right, you guys, so you're here for the Zoya Toasty Collection, so getting right into these beauties. First up here we have Abigail. Abigail is a two-coater described as a medium elephant gray with cool undertones. And when I first saw this polish, I was like, this is master plan. This is a total dupe for master plan. So I do compare that one coming up here soon. These polishes were sent to me compliments of Zoya, by the way, so thank you, Zoya. They are currently available on the Zoya website. And most likely Beyond Polish will be getting them. So if they do, I will let you guys know when they get them. I am in touch with them in regards to the Essie Spring collection. So stay tuned to my Instagram and I will let you guys know when that collection comes in there. Okay, back to the polishes. This is Zoya Abigail in different lighting. So in the absolute worst lighting of life inside of my kitchen in front of my refrigerator. And then here you can see it under my studio lighting. So you can see how it's going to look in different lighting. Okay, next up is Crystal. Crystal is a two-coater. It's described as a muted gray mulberry with warm undertones. And I personally like Crystal more on my skin tone than I like Abigail. I think I just like the warm undertones in this polish. And then here you can see how the polish looks, again, in the worst lighting ever in front of my refrigerator. And then in my studio lighting, so you can see how it's going to look on an everyday basis versus how it might look when you're like outside in the sun or in great lighting. Okay, getting right into comparisons. I did Abigail and Crystal comparisons here just so you guys could see how all of the polishes are kind of comparing to each other. So first up here we have OPI Peace of Mind and Essie Expressi World as a Canvas. I did put a U next to that polish because that polish is available at Ulta. And I did link all of the polishes that I have affiliate links for in my description if you guys are interested. Next up here we have Essie Master Plan, and you can see it's a little bit more brown than Abigail is. And then I also compared Zoya Barrett. Zoya Barrett is a tad bit more purple than Crystal. Next up, I pulled out OPI Topeless Beach, which I love that polish. You guys go pick up that polish. It's available at Beyond Polish right now, and you will love it. I guarantee. Okay, next up is Zoya Ray. This is described as a dusty rose suede with subtle warm and tan undertones. It's another two-coater. All of these have great formulas, you guys. I do also use the wide brushes on all of these. I switched the thin brush out for the wide brush because I prefer the wide brush as everybody else in the world does, except for maybe one or two people. So as far as Ray goes, this polish is okay. I don't really love colors like this on my skin tone. This and Hattie aren't my favorites. And then here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. And then next up here we have Hattie. Hattie is described as a rosy Tuscan pink cream, another two-coater. And I do like Hattie more than I like Ray, but I don't love it. It's just okay. It's one of those colors that it's just okay. And then here you can see how it looks in different lighting and then comparisons. Here we have Zoya Mara and Zoya Vivi, so you can see how those compare. And then next up I pulled out OPI I'm an Extra and Essie Eternal Optimist, so you can see how those compare. I feel like Eternal Optimist is probably a sister or cousin of Zoya Ray and Hattie. All right, these two are must-haves. So this is Elon. Elon is described as a spicy, rich Cabernet cream, and I even love that name. Beautiful on the nails. I love rich, deep colors like this, but I love them more in the fall and winter. Maybe not so much in the spring, but if you like this color, I definitely recommend picking it up so you can wear it. I mean, you can wear it whenever, but I do feel like I'm going to want this on my nails in the fall and winter. It's a gorgeous, easy two-coater, and like I said, it's a must-have. Here you can see what it looks like in different lighting, and then on to comparisons. So here we have Essie Bahama Mama, Essie Bold and Bolder, and then Zoya Dagmar. And these polishes all look a lot more similar in the video than they actually are. So it looks pretty similar to Essie Bahama Mama, but I feel like Essie Bahama Mama's lighter and more purple. Essie Bold and Bolder was darker, and then Zoya Dagmar is more of a red polish. And then Aura is another must-have, described as a dark chocolate-tinged blackberry. Another fabulous description for a gorgeous polish. It's absolutely beautiful, a perfect two-coater, and it's another must-have. How many times do I have to say must have? And then you can see how this polish looks in different lighting. And moving along to comparisons, here we have OPI Love to Party, Zoya Becca, and Essie Gel Couture Tailored by Twilight. Next up, we have Essie Home by 8, Essie Sights on Night Lights, and Essie Kimono Over. And last but not least, I thought some people would be interested in seeing how Smoke and Hot compares. Smoke and Hot is a little bit more, it's lighter and more muted. So you can see how all of those compare next to each other. All right, you guys, stay tuned for Morgan Taylor Spring coming up next. And have a fab weekend. All right, bye.